What do you think about are the kind of biggest challenges right now out in tech in terms of starting a new company in this field? I mean, we've heard rumblings about some startups being sort of wary of Google, and obviously the FTC has been looking at Google for antitrust. But for both, for all of you guys, actually, I'm curious, like, are there particular areas, for Winklevoss Capital that you're kind of concerned about investing in that you think maybe other people might see potential in, but you think are a bit hazardous?
It's a good question. I mean, we've been sort of sourcing companies really slowly, and we're not in any kind of, because we haven't raised a fund, we're not in a rush to sort of deploy capital or push it into a specific vertical. I think that there's some companies out there that will run into regulation hurdles. I don't know much about Uber. I've used the service, but I see that there's lots of different regulatory bodies and lawsuits that are cropping up, which is certainly going to be something they have to deal with. In this particular space with Huckster, it's very clear that the retailers sort of already want to give the deals to the consumer, and the consumer wants the deals, and Huckster, I think, is effectively just efficiently linking them together. With SumZero, it's effectively allowing buy-side analysts to share research on a platform and gives the consumer a window into this research, which they never have otherwise. So I think that companies that are solving problems and tend to be able to operate where all the players and stakeholders on each side are encouraging and really want it to happen. I know that sounds somewhat vague, but that's what we kind of look for, and we try to avoid like landmines where companies are going up against a lot of different opposition and stuff.